Welcome back to What Arty Noobs, and this is Sandbox testing. And we're in the Soviet Arty now, starting with the SU8 at tier 6. As you can see, there are a number of bots in the game. We're on South Spawn. We'll see how this one goes. Okay. The first video in the series of videos on the different tech trees is already up on the site. It's the German ones. And actually, by now, the lower tech tree ones should have appeared as well. That's the tier 3, 4 and 5 video. I didn't do a separate video for, or include the tier 3, 4 and 5 in the other tech trees because I felt that it would probably be easier to treat them separately. Okay, well, first target's an A46, which is a real player. Let's see what he does. Well, first shot is a miss. There's a couple of players over here. I'm not going to get a shot on him, but he's gone anyway. Okay, we've got a box tank. It should be an easy hit for me here. Let it dial in. It's a real player. Rounds out. Just stunned him. Remember, these are the shells which do have stun, the first ones on the list. So, and we've lost sight of him, but we've still got this Hellcat, which is a bot, and he's gone. Okay, we've got a Hellcat here. What's he going to do? He's a bot as well. Rounds out. Again, getting under. We're under hitting. The shells are landing short. Okay, we'll go for the SU-100Y again, the box tank. Let's see if it lands short this time. Rounds out. Yeah, well, it landed on at the same distance, but it landed to one side. And we've got a couple of KV2s coming towards, so we'll go over here. Not so sure we're going to get hits on these guys because... Okay, rounds out. No, landing short again. And we've got a Type 64 down on the K row. He's over on the east at the moment, but we've got a T-3485M aware of his presence. Okay, let's have this guy here because he's sitting back. Okay, T-3485, Type 64 rather, has been taken out. It was the T-3485M who got him. Okay, KV2R's making good use of the tower, but let's have a look. You can stay there to shoot. Thank you very much. I'll have you. Okay, so we did get a hit into the side of him. We were getting short landing shells, so let's see if it's still happening, because I'm going to try and get this guy as he walks away. Rounds out. Okay, that one did hit the aim point, so I think it was that I led him too much there on that shot. Okay, we've got the other KV2s come south. This is a real player. Dialing in. He's tracked. He's burned his repair kit, so that's why he was waiting for such a long time. Let's see if we can get another shot into him. He's obviously Arty aware now. Okay, that went long. Oh, I can see Arty coming in from the other side. Now they know that if they come down this side of the hill, I can't do much to stop them. So they're going to come out at this point over here. So I'm pre-aiming in this area. There he is. There's one of them. Thank you very much. And you're hit. I think we're going to lose this game, and I've just been spotted. And I'm going to attract Arty, so I'm out of here. We're definitely going to lose this game. There's no doubt about that now. Not a lot I can do. Oh, I've been spotted again. It's really annoying having to come out of Arty view using the shift key rather than normally coming out by other means. And I was the last one killed, so this one is a loss. Not a lot I could do there. Team fell apart. Let's see how much damage I managed to get. Just waiting for the garage to update. Okay, well, let's see how my enemy Arty did. And, well, the M44 on the enemy team did get a kill. He's on the Russian server. 358 hit points and a kill. I got 393 hit points, but I didn't get a kill in this game. And, yeah, the human players did much better than the bots, of course. There was one bot did better than me, actually, the Achilles. So, not a great game, this one, for the SU8. Now, if I recall, actually, the SU8, well, I'm certain the SU8 does have the entire range of the entire map. But I'm wondering about the trajectory, because I'm wondering if the trajectory has been changed substantially. Certainly, I believe that the SU8 used to be able to have quite a high trajectory. So if they do make these changes, obviously it's going to affect the trajectory of these shells, and it might not be able to hit objects that are hiding behind other objects or rocks or obstructions. You can see I did get basically 4 hits if you include the critical hits that I did to the box tank, but it was only damage to his tracks. Okay, I will start this video again as soon as I load into the next game. Okay, next game is starting, and I've loaded the SU-41, the Arty based on the T-35 heavy tank. Not a very popular RC for many people because they consider it kind of junior to the SU-14-2, the school bus. It's a bit slow. Well, it is based on the heavy tank. And it's also, well, you can't use vents on it. You can use vents on the school bus. I've loaded the 152mm gun, not the 203. Although the 203 does have more shots, less shots rather, the 203, but it does do more damage. It's got longer reload time. I wanted to see the effect of different shells, so I've loaded the 152 specifically so that I can use lots and lots of different shells. Okay, this is an encounter game, so there's going to be a bit of business going on up here. We've got an EBR come up here, straight off. Just missed him. He went straight through, and he's gone straight into our guys. And it looks like he's carrying on, which means I'm having to track him at the moment. I'm going to pull back, see where he goes. Almost loaded. He's gone. Okay. We've got an enemy up here already, an E25 and another EBR. So I'm hoping that if he's going to show himself, we will be able to get shots. There's the EBR. Okay, there's the E25. Okay, I'm not loaded now, so pity, because there's 2 targets for 1 there. In fact, we're not doing so well because all we've got now up that area is the EBR, and if they get control of this hill, it means that we won't be able to... oh, I got a direct hit there. I think that was the E25 I just got. We need control of this hill, and the EBR's decided to come over and try and kill this opposite number. He has succeeded, but it wasn't him who did the kill, it was the GW Panther. And, well, let's see what he does. He's coming this way. Come on, guys. You've got to kill him. If you don't... So the Carnarvon's going up. I'm going to try and focus on EBR. Waiting for the reload to come through. Come on. There he is. What are you going to do now? Oh, crumbs. We've lost one. These shells have got no splash at all, really, compared to normal. Normally I'd be splashing these guys, hitting them hard. You only need to wound an EBR, then they're out of the game, basically, because somebody will slow them down enough to... He's stunned, and he's now pulled away, but now the E25's emboldened, and he's come back. And this one, SU-12244, is going to die, and that means I'm next, because not a lot I can do. The E25 is definitely coming in my direction, and yeah, I can't even see him now. There he is. Okay. Unfortunately, because the building's in front of me, I've got no shots. Yeah, I've been spotted now, and that's it, I'm out. Yeah, all because my team did not cover the north. They were more interested in the south. The light tanks that went up north got wiped out fairly easy. It's all about control of that wood. You've got to control that wood on an encounter game on this map, otherwise you are going to lose it for certain. I had nothing left to protect me. The E25 didn't even bother to come up and help. He did end just die. But he just didn't bother to come north to replace the ones that have already gone. And the guys down in the south, well, I don't know what they're thinking, because that's not where you go on a encounter game. You just don't go there. It's all about control of the cap area, and there are places in that cap you can hide where guys in the south can't hit you, so you've got to go to the factory and or to the wood in the north. It's the only way. Well, this Samura's going to unload on that Yagtan Tiger. There you go. But he's got a long reload, and now he's going to die. He's been ammo-racked. He's obviously used his repair kit already. And there you go, there's the Arty shot that kills him and ends the game. He did get warning, but very, very little. I think the warning signal, as I've said in the previous videos, only comes after they press the button. After they press fire, you only get the warning, and it's only brief that you get the warning. That's been my experience when I've been playing tanks as well as playing Arty, so I'm pretty certain that the warning thing is not going to enable you to get away from a spot before the shell arrives. It's just going to say there is Arty paying attention to you, and the first you know about it is when you die. Well, you know about it. It's like it's slightly worse than the Sixth Sense warning, because it's even closer to the point at which they fire. Only if they're firing over the entire length of the map are you actually going to get some warning. Yep, 248 hit points of damage. That's all I managed to get, and that's because I had to focus on the E25 and the BR, and they were fast moving. I got a lucky shot on the E25, a blind shot, 219 hit points. Other than that, a bit of splash on the Chrysler. You could see that there was very little, the splash radius has dropped considerably, because I was laying some of those shells close to the EPR, but they just weren't doing enough to stop him or slow him down. It's been my experience in normal game that if you actually can splash them enough to slow them down or damage their suspension, well, not the suspension, but their wheels, to slow them down enough, then your teammates can finish them off. It didn't work on this one. So, not a good game for the SU-14-1. And we're now going to try out the S51. Okay, we've finally loaded in with the S51 and it's given me a Berlin encounter, which is not going to be particularly fun, but there we go. Just have to make the best of it. I'm going to head south. I know some people will say, well, why head south? Because there are buildings and everything in the way, and of course you do have one of the slowest Artys. Based as it is on a slowish tank, the KV-1S. But I think actually there'll be more riper pickings for me if I head in this direction. But I'm going to make a quick detour because I'm going to go into these bushes over here. Not the usual conventional place. Now I have knocked a tree over there. Let's have a look at these guys up here. Well, I might actually have some shots in this direction. I've got the 15cm or the 152mm. Oh, well, it stunned him anyway. Somebody's capping at the moment, but it's a light tank. Oh, we just saw where the Arty is. He's actually up here. I do believe he's somewhere in this vicinity. We'll toggle to get the view. Pretty sure he's somewhere up here on the bridge. Okay, well, go back to these guys for the meanwhile. Well, at least I've got some damage on the board. Oh, I can see I need to give some support to our guys down here. Trouble is the Reichstag is in the way, actually. So I'm going to have to go back to these guys. Let's see what I can do. Can I get a shot to him? Probably. We'll see what I can do. I'm going to load the premium or the armor piercing next. See what I can do with that. Okay, these guys are being slaughtered here, so I think that we've won this area. That IS is going to have to come back out of here, but I've got no shot from this position, so I'm moving. Oh, now that's interesting. Way down here. Let's go to this bush. We are capping, which is going to force them to engage. Knocked a tree down, but that doesn't matter. They do have enemy. The EBR's up here. Not going to be easy to hit him. But what have we got down this area? Somewhere in these bushes, more than likely around about there, is one of them. Ah, there it is. It's an SU-152. And I've got the armor piercing round, so unfortunately... Okay, now let's go back to the standard round. We are capping. I'm focusing on this area for the moment. EBR spotted scorpions to the south. Oh, there we go. Oh, way, way away from the... And there's the EBR. And he's found our EBR and killed him fairly promptly. Okay, what can I do with that scorpion? We've won. Oh, this is not going to be a fair representation. At least I got some damage out of the game. I think you notice I've also switched on the buttons for the HP bar because that was previously inactive. But now we've got it active again, so I might have to do the S51 again. I might also do the SU-14-1 again, because of course we didn't really get a very good battle in that one. But I've got a lot of battles to get through before the Sandbox closes tonight. I think it is tonight. Okay, so only 181 hit points, very low damage, only a third-class tanker, so there can't be that many people playing the S51 on this box. Yeah, it says a lot about it. Not many people playing tier 7. So the S51, the Unicorn, it's now the standard tier 7 Soviet SPG rather than the SU-14-1. I didn't notice any difference in the... Well, I did notice difference in the change of trajectory because I couldn't shoot over the Reichstag. The shell was appreciably lower, the trajectory. And so, again, I think that's something Wargaming is going to have to adjust, because I think they'll want to retain the trajectories. Otherwise, they are going to be changing the characteristics of Arty altogether, because certain Arty just won't be able to do what they used to be able to do, such as the Gorilla being able to hit targets that are sitting behind bushes and rocks. They just simply won't be able to do that. And the same for the Hummel using the stock gun. Okay, I will load back in when we've started the next game. Okay, we're now loading into the game, the SU-14-2, the school bus. As you can see, I've got the 203mm on this one, and I've got vents as well, so that should speed up the reload. Okay, I think I'm going to go to the corner actually rather than go up onto the mount. That's going to limit my ability to shoot to the west, but if necessary I can always change that. Okay, we're going to park it just in here. Being careful not to knock any trees down. Area over here is inside. Oh, now, okay, we've got targets on the bridge. Oh, damn. And I got a hit on that Type 59. He obviously didn't like that because he immediately fell off the bridge. Well, he didn't fall off the bridge. He decided to go off by decision. Okay, I've signaled my reload to the others. I'm going to try and focus on... Oh, the Type 59 didn't go off the bridge. He's actually still there. And now we've got nobody spotting for us. Oh, and one of them just crashed. I think that may have been the confusion with the leather. Can I get a shot over here? No. Could up there, but not there. Okay, we've got another couple of enemy tanks turned up on the bridge, which is kind of odd really, because normally people wouldn't go down the bridge unless it was to shoot at our guys on the ice road. But I will have a go at this guy if he's stupid enough to stay there. We're 5-1 up on the enemy, and they are really suffering on hit points. I mean, really seriously suffering. I don't know why this SU-152K is staying where he is. He's dead. Okay, we've got a CDA, Canon Dassault, tier 8. Dialing in. Almost ready. He's pulling back. Rounds out. Unfortunately, all I could get was stun, but that was enough. Now, can I get shots down here? Yes, I can. Okay, signal reload. Normally I signal reload using the C key because it's a lot quicker than using any other key. Okay, he's gone. Okay, target. SU-100Y, mark the target, dialing in. He's not going to go very far very quickly. He's staying there to guard that position. Rounds out. Okay, loading premium rounds. It's armor piercing. A 203mm armor piercing round should do a hell of a lot of damage to an enemy tank. Their Arty's just come to sight. He's gone. Okay, and this is where I do the quick reload. Okay, it's not a quick reload. It's actually quite slow, and their Arty's died. So that was the end of the game. So not a whole lot of damage, but I did get some stun assist off this one and some very lucky shots on the bridge roads. The people who were crossing them. I do not understand why that SU-152K decided to stay. It was an ISU-152K. Decided to stay at the bridge road because it was a very bad decision. He should have followed his teammates and carried on. Okay, that was the first class tanker. Let's have a look and see where I am on the score. Well, top 5. Could I have done better? Probably, but the team was very good anyways. You can see that the EBR got 3, the TS5 got 3, the Lorraine 40 ton got 4, and off not less hit points than the 53 TP, and he got the high caliber. Was it? No, he got a Confederate. When you look at, oh, okay, there wasn't a high caliber, so there wasn't 20% of the enemy hit pool, but yeah. Not bad actually for the SU bus, SU-14 too. Still a bit concerned about trajectory. I actually did manage to hit those guys on the bridge road, and I think the reason why I was fooled that I thought that I couldn't, was because the Wargaming Battle Assistant's not as good as the stable one you can get from Armor Inspector, because that one really does work. And you can tell instantly if you can't hit a target or not. Whereas the Wargaming one was giving me a red line on the bridge road, on the bridge itself, supposing that I was trying to hit beneath the bridge. Because of course it was saying that the bridge is interrupting the line of sight of the shell, or the trajectory of the shell, which is what you want, because you want to be hit the bridge. Anyway, that's the end of this game. I'll load in as soon as I got the 2128. Okay, we're loading in, and I'm on Pearl River, 2128, innovative vents, gun lane drive and rammer, and a full crew with Brothers in Arms. I noticed some of the other SPG players, they're not loading their SPGs fully with everything that you would normally have on it, but that might be because they're just participating in the test from a purely, how would you say it, bystander point of view. They're not normal Arty players, and therefore they're not particularly worried about Arty performance as such. We'll try and get to the back if I can in time before I'm needed. Okay, well, their black dog seems to be making a quick run towards my position. I think the others have spotted that. Okay, we've got these guys, and I'm going to hit the Yag Tiger. Okay, we'll load premium round, or premium HP, because he's going to go down. Loading time 29 seconds. It is an encounter game, so they should be heading towards the encounter cap, but they're not. They're trying to go down the conventional way. Not a good decision. He's about to die. Well, he's going to get hit with a premium round, and he's gone. There you go. So it did actually work. Did as advertised on the can, you might say. Yeah, these guys are still going off down here. No counter battery yet. I've selected standard HE. That Borsig should suffer a really nasty hit if I get him, because standard HE should pen him easily. It's always the one you want to hit. Things with light armour. Oh, bit of rescue bloom. Okay, rounds out. Stay there. 420. Yeah, I think he realises he's being targeted now. He didn't like that. Okay, can I get this turtle? Just difficult shots. Can't see the Borsig anymore. He's pulled back. Enemy Arty in sight. And you are dead. Okay, going back to the turtle. Gonna have to dial in. Have I got a shot? Just rounds out. No, didn't get it. Okay, IS-32. I'm going to switch targets any second to go to the cap because I can see our guys are applying pressure. Ideally, I want to stay with this lot because... okay, I'm going to mark that target. Switching to premium. Rounds out. Okay, I keep saying switching to premium, but what I mean is the armor piercing round, which is it's not the armor piercing round actually. It's the special HE round. Okay, it's going to be the turtle that's going to take it next. Got a bit of bloom there. Rounds out. It's landed in front of him. I'm going to switch to the standard armor piercing full. Oh, he's got a fire. And he's gone. Okay, have I got a shot here? Difficult to know. Okay, I'm going to switch over to here and I'm definitely going to load the switching ammo to the standard HP. These guys can go down if I can get shots on them. Okay. I need to hit the pattern more than anything because that will take one gun out of the game. Come on, load. Load, 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 load. Now work out where he's going to be. Rounds out. Oh! Just the shell turned up a little too late. Tortoise has got it in hand though, I think. At least I hope he has. Come on, load. Signal reload. He doesn't have it in hand. And I think we're going to lose this actually, because although we've got somebody in the cap area, their EBR is more than likely going to turn up this area. There's nothing to stop him now. T95's out of position. There he... oh, he's down there. Okay, and they've got the T95. They're now in the cap circle. Yeah, they're doing no cap kill all. If they can see the bar. Our EBR doesn't appear to be doing anything except sitting in the village shooting at them from a distance. I think we need to get the flock out of here because that T-54. Uh-oh, there we go. Yeah. Bugger. That EBR up in the village, it's got a lot to answer for. He wasn't helping at all. He was playing it like, oh, I'm going to snipe everyone from the village. He hasn't got any kills. He's a fast-moving tank. He should be out running around. I was trying to auto aim on the enemy, and that was my big mistake really. I shouldn't have done that. And he's blown up. That was an ammo rack. God knows why this T95 is still sitting here. He's waiting for the T54 to come out of that area. Yeah, I think he's going to come out through the village. Through that little village area. And it's very unlikely you're going to get a sight of him while he's hitting you. You can see his icon moving about, but next thing you know, he's going to get hit from behind one of those bushes. Also, God knows where the enemy T30 is. He should be getting involved in this, and he's not. Likewise, their Arty is probably up near their spawn point. We'll follow the Arty for the moment. The Arty, the EBR rather. He's actually going backwards. There he is. Smart move. Did the right thing there. Could have turned around and go back. Oh, he was ready. He was ready. He thought that. I thought, yeah, smart move, go that way. And then I thought, go back. But no. Okay, so it's now just down to the T95, and I can't really see him win this one. It appears he did kill the T54. But I think the enemy's going to cap out if the T30 or the M53, M55 get to the cap. Don't know where the T30 is, but he might have disconnected. But I'm pretty sure the M53, M55 is aware that he could start capping, and I saw him move. It might be that the M53, M55 moved because he knew the EBR was on the way. The T54 probably alerted him that you've got somebody on the way. Oh, okay. And you missed it. And now the M53, M55 is going to reload. Oh no, he won't reload in time. Yeah, that's true, he won't. I don't understand why the M53, M55 decided to come this way rather than cap. Maybe the T30 is AFK. Not sure this is the smart move. Oh, for goodness sake. What are you going to do? Jump off the heights? You idiot! Oh, dear. Yeah. Oh, no, don't. Please don't. Please. No. This is just too hard to bear. We've got a moron. Yeah, you're not going to spot him. You're not going to get any shots on him from here. It's a complete waste of time. Yeah, he's going to go down the steps, isn't he? And you're going to die. No, he didn't. Okay, well, I was wrong there. No. No shot there either. Well, can't win now. He left it too long. Should have gone to the cap a lot sooner. If he had, he would have been able to get here. And oh, look, they're both here. And there's the T30. He wasn't AFK. And they both had a go. T30 was a one-shot, funnily enough. And the M53 is lining him up for some hot posterior sex. This is going to be rather amusing. Do you like it like that? No, he's going to leave the cap circle. Okay, so he did lose a fair amount of damage to the 8-inch. But there goes the T30. And now, there's a possibility they could win this. But it all depends on if the M53... Oh, he could have hid behind the rock and he didn't. So this is going to end up as a win. Unbelievable. I have to apologise to that Russian player because he actually did play it right. He got it. So it's a win. Yeah, even the bird's saying so as well. So not a great game, but interesting. I think that T30 played it wrong. He should have, instead of trying to hide up there and stay near the cap circle, he should have run and gone down below. It would have forced the T95 to turn around and try and deal with the M53, M55. That's true. But if they both left him in the cap circle, they could have run away from him. They were much faster than he was, and therefore they could have left him there in the cap circle, unable to cap out with not enough time, and they could have forced the draw. But what they did, I mean, if the M53, M55 had just sat behind that rock, there was no way the Doom Turtle would have been able to get round the rock in time to reset. And he could have just kept running away from the T95. Reggie, thank you. Okay, yes, he does want to sing sometimes at the wrong moments. So, yes, this was a victory and puts me mid-table. I'm sure I normally do a lot better than 212A, so this is quite bad. Normally I'll be up in top 3 again, at least over 2,000 hit points on a normal basis. I did get some nice hits with some of those shots. The Yak Tiger, the premium round, did seem to work and wiped him out. I did get a bit of that T30. And the Borsig, yes, that was a standard round. It certainly dissuaded him from taking part. And the IS-32, well, I got 370 on him. So, all in all, it's definitely less damage than I would normally get. Okay, we're loading into the Object 261. I've got an assault game on Ghost Town, and it's a capture mission. Now, I suspect the way I'm going to play this one is try and go as far to the north as I can and shoot from that corner. The additional piece of equipment normally would be a a camo net, but I've actually put the rotation device in. Somebody was saying to me that they found that the rotation device does tend to work quite well. So we'll just have to see. Okay. Luckily, because it's based on the IS7 hull, it's fairly quick. I've got the innovative rammer and gun lane drive. Okay, we've got an enemy in sight, so Manticore. But he's a fair distance away. Hello, Mr. Manticore. Loading. That was a pretty poor start shell. I think actually I saw a tracer for one of the Artys. I'm wondering if he's up in the corner opposite me. You know, I have a sneaking suspicion he might be. I think I'm also... Oh, yes, he is! He is. He's up here. Too close to the building. Wasn't fully dialed in as well, which didn't help. Manticore's back. Trying to get close. It's good that the 261 does have that quick dial in, but he's way too close now. And he's gone. Okay, what have we got over here? We've got the Supercon. Oh, he's pulled away. He's gone. That is gone. He's kind of trapped, but I got no shot on him at the moment. Now I have. Okay. Let's ping the map. I think he's up there. Yes, there he is. It's the Object 261. Okay, you're dead. Who's next? Oh, I'll have you. Oh, very much. Please load quickly. Come on, pay rise, pay rise. That's what Zoe always used to say. I promise you a pay rise if you get it right. Okay, I'm loading the premium or the next round up. Got no shot at the moment. If he backs around here though, we might... What are you doing? Where are you turning? What are you doing? He's coming this way. Where is he? He's the last one. I might be able to get him. That was a premium round, by the way. I might be able to get him. Oh, he's gone. 2 kills. That's all I could get. That was a bit of fun, actually. I enjoyed that one. Fast pace. And a good victory. So, let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. Oh, I actually earned bonds with this one. Would you believe it? On XP, way down the table, so I had a very good team who were really hot as shit. So excuse my language, but yes, they were very good. It puts me down to 4th from the bottom on damage. Way down on damage compared to, look at the other team. The comparable one was their Death Star, who did 1024. In fact, they had 2 Death Stars. The one at the end, I think, was that one, Virus, who's obviously a Russian. On XP, I'm about mid-table. Yeah, it was a good team. Look at these guys here. Loads of damage. You see, it's obviously the Sandbox is not affecting them whatsoever. It's probably helping them a great deal by not inhibiting their game. Let's have a look at the Arty for the enemy team and see how they did. Well, their Object 261, the one I killed, 964. So he didn't get much, but about the same as me, actually, funnily enough. Their Conqueror gun carriage only did 357. By contrast, our GWE 100, he's probably not an Arty player. He got no damage at all in that game. So he really wasn't participating, I think. Okay, well that tells you something. That it's actually, the changes would actually improve the tankers game, but not improve Arty. It would actually diminish our game. Although I did enjoy the game, but only because I did get some accurate hits on the enemy, which made it that much more fun. So, yeah, okay, so that's the Object 261. Now, I did say that I'd go back and try one of the other tanks again. I may try the SU-14-1 and S51 again. If I do, I'll put that in a separate video. And I'll close the Soviet one here and then start working on the French one. Thanks for watching.